Hey everyone, it's MeloCat here. I figured, let me turn this off. I figured it's been a while since I have been cooking at all. If anything, I'm not really cooking today. It's my late dinner. Oh, hey Professor Cortex. It's my late dinner, but it's so late. It's literally breakfast right now. This is unacceptable. I am so hungry and I don't even know what to cook. That's the thing. So I got my, whatchamacallit, my hot pot out, as you can see here. And if you've watched my previous streams, you probably know that I just kind of dump everything in here. So this is not the official Hong Kong, not the official Hong Kong, okay, this is really bad. I'm gonna get hot water splattered in my face. It's not the official Hong Kong hot pot style, but I'll try to make it like that. So we have some meatballs. In this case, I don't know why I boiled this first. Anyway, I have, hey Sandy, how's it going? Okay, so I got squid balls, I got beef balls, I got duck meatballs, okay, and I got some ramen. Supposedly this is quite good. Num, 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 num. And my cats are gathering, so they're probably wondering what I'm doing. And I have vegetables. I have no idea what this is. I got it from Marks and Spencer. I just thought it would be a nice addition to my current vegetable inventory. All right. Looks like we're good. So have you eaten it? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna cut this vegetable up. You know what? Maybe quarters will do. Professor Cortex, is your tail? Okay, so I guess quarters of vegetables. I don't know if I'll cook properly. Maybe it will. I'm just gonna have to take my chances. You know, the thing is, right? Half of it is kind of protruding, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up with like, sorry. I'm not gonna end up with like half-cooked veggies, so I think I might have to flip them. Oh, there we go. It's getting really hot. It's hot. It's getting really cold in Hong Kong right now, so as you can see, I'm in my house and I'm wearing like a freaking vest. Hey Gaia, mommy has to eat first because she's really hungry. Yeah, you guys get your wet food, so you're gonna have to cuddle after this because I'm really low on blood sugar right now. I'm barely functioning. So please bear with me, okay? Hi Nameless, hey Wander, Yo-Yo. And I'm just so hungry. Not even funny. Okay, stuff right here. There. That goes there. There we go. So you know, there's a cat at the bottom of my bowl. It's an impromptu cooking show. That is correct. That is correct. And as you've seen from my previous streams, from my impeccable cooking skills, you know that there's nothing incredible that's going to come out of it. But hey, I try. Maybe some noodles in here would be nice. So some ramen noodles. Ay. Buddy. Okay, see the thing is, right, with Hong Kong, a lot of the apartments, they use like an open flame. So I have to be very careful when I cook because my cats will come. So I have to guard this with my life. Yeah, like it cannot be unattended at all. I kind of wish that they have like the mobile juice, like the induction cooking. Yeah. Hey buddy. Hey bud. Buddy is not the one that I'm afraid of. It's Professor Cortex that I am. He has a habit of like being very sneaky and being very fast. He's just so rambunctious. That guy doesn't learn. So best way, go. Okay, get out here. So the best way to actually cook anything, in my point of view, is just to do hot pot style, because that way my cooking skills are not tested. Okay, so here's some duck meatballs. Because there's not a lot of food, like not a lot of meat that I have in the freezer, so I always, oh, wait, why is there a thing of, wait. My God, forgot to rinse out the bowl. There's a thing. Okay, wait a minute, just hold on. So, what happens is that I have all sorts of like meatballs in my freezer. There's Taiwanese duck meatballs. Uh-oh. Professor Cortex smells what he likes. You're not coming over. This is a good way to kind of just get a bit of everything in for variety, because cooking for one is never easy, really. Never is. So I kind of figured having just a bit of everything in the fridge will do some good. If you don't know what are the meatballs that we use in like Hong Kong cooking, this is squid balls. So this is made from like minced squid, and they got chunks of squid, minced squid, and some fish feet, and then they turn it into these meatballs. These are super yum. Next time you go to like a Chinese grocery store, go get some squid balls. They're usually like a bag frozen, and you can throw this on like your ramen. And it'll make any ramen taste like heaven. How cold is it? I think it's about 12 degrees Celsius in Hong Kong, but because we don't have heaters at home, so it's pretty cold. Get tissue. Get tissue. Get kitties. Get kitties. Ow, ow, ow. No. Professor Cortex, you are not jumping. No, no, no. I know you're going to. I know you're going to. He's making the complaining sound because he's not included. 12 degrees in Hong Kong is considered pretty cold because our humidity is like really high. Not to mention it was raining today. Okay, I think the noodles should be ready to go, right? How long do I have to cook these for? 2.5 minutes. Okay. So, yeah. My favorite meatballs, squid balls for sure. Oh, definitely. Professor Cortex is right here. Oh, never mind. Their food machine just went off. They got distracted. Flip my vegetable chunks so that they have decent exposure. Okay, the noodles look okay. Make sure I get them out so it doesn't turn my hot pot soup all starchy if I stay in there for way too long. Do you guys have food at home by default? Or do you only have enough for like a couple of days? Because right now in Hong Kong, right, like I think in most places in Hong Kong, you can actually get something to eat, like for the most part. Wait, I'm gonna get a chair. Busy eating, so I should go get my chair. Now the thing is, right? Usually in Hong Kong, it doesn't matter how late, there's always something to eat. But since the pandemic, I find that a lot of places close like really early. So yeah, and even like around my house. Oops, sorry. And around my house, supposedly there's always like a lot of stuff to eat, even till like wee hours of the day. But that's not the case for like the past maybe a year or two. Yeah, things close so early. Yeah. Stocking up on food is great because in Hong Kong people tend to buy fresh all the time. Oops, forgot to turn the flame back on. But for me, I don't mind having frozen stuff in the freezer. It's convenient. The noodles are spot on. They're so good. They are so good. This is so yummy. This is from Kagoshima, I think. Japanese ramen. I really want to have some of these vegetables, but I don't know which cooked thoroughly yet. Let's try one of them and see. I think it'll take a while for it to cool down. The fun part about hot pot is that you can just kind of eat at your own pace, which is really good. This vegetable smells so good. You just kind of grab it from Marks and Spencer, not knowing what kind of vegetable it is. Can be cooked more. Throw it back in. The benefits of living by yourself is that you can take a bite of something, throw it back into the hot pot. Okay, rest of the noodle go in there. Very nice. Oh, this is a very common item in Hong Kong food. Beef balls, Awww, and it's very chewy. What they do is they ground up beef, and then they kind of keep stirring it in one direction, so it gets all, the tension builds up. It's really weird. I don't know what they've added to it, but then it makes the texture of the beef ball so good. Again, makes any noodles just come to life. They got little bits of like beef tendon in there as well. And the best part with these beef balls is when you're biting into it, if you're impatient like me, then you'll burn your mouth. But there's always like a little pocket of like beef au jus in there. Oh, another staple that I have. I put this in all ramen, all cup noodles, even hot pot. So they got little scallions, they got little dried shrimp, and then they got dried seaweed. So what you do is you just grab some, put it in, just to spice up everything. Seaweed is like a really healthy vegetable, so it doesn't hurt to throw in some of that, and they kind of reconstitute very fast. So it's so yum. This is the best thing I can eat at this time of the day. Seriously. My veggies ready. Oh, I can hear him meowing outside. So my food dispensers for the kids, they turn on every midnight, 6 o'clock in the morning, noon, and 6 p.m. So I guess everyone in the house is just eating right now. What time is it where you guys are right now? Oh, this is so good. Okay, and the seaweed looks ready. See, you can just eat the seaweed like this. Okay. Ready to go. Dried kelp is something that I can't live without. You know when you eat cup noodles in the middle of the night, grab some of this, grab a couple of meatballs, and then put it on top of your cup noodles. So good. Because I think in like Western dishes, usually meatballs kind of go with like pasta. It doesn't go with soupy stuff for the most part. So if you're like me and you live alone, and sometimes you just like make like a bowl of noodles or whatnot, and you don't know what to put in there, and if you don't want to put things like Spam, and you're sick of putting chicken, oh, those meatballs are the best. Or you can get some wontons. Wontons actually work really nice too. Seaweed and my noodles. So my hands are so tired from working these huge chopsticks. These chopsticks are for cooking, but I'm just lazy, so I'm just using them to eat. You know what would be really nice right now is if I have some beverage to drink. Summon Mary. Oh, I have some tofu in the fridge. Wait a minute. Some tofu would be nice, right? Found some tofu. Ooh, wait. Forgot that there's water in the tofu. Whoops. Oops. You know, tofu, it's one of those things that I think it goes with most things. Of course, depending on the texture of the tofu. But hot pot, having tofu in hot pot is definitely a match made in heaven. Add some more water. Water should bring. Very important to keep adding water in the hot pot because that stuff just dries out like crazy. Add some more tofu. See, the fun part about hot pot is that you can just kind of put whatever in whenever you feel like it. It's a good way to learn what's in your fridge as well. Okay, now waiting for my water to boil. Well, stuffing my face with more ramen and seaweed. These things are pretty flavorful, it like just in itself. So as you can see, I don't need to add much like flavor. You know what? Some kombucha would be very nice. I got some kombucha, like it's like a Korean brand. And it's like ready-made in like a sachet. So all I have to do is just add water. Ooh. All I have to do is add water to it. This one is citrus flavored. So kombucha. And each sachet is only like a few grams. And I have to add like a good huge thing. Really big cup of kombucha, or kombucha. All right, ta-da! That tastes so good. Slightly carbonated, very yummy. I'm not huge on carbonated beverages, but when it's slightly carbonated, oh, so yum. Why dinner so late? Yeah, well, during dinner time, I was working and I suddenly craved like a cinnamon bun. So I got like a full-size cinnamon bun and I ate that during dinner time, and I would have to say it kind of spoiled my appetite for dinner. Bon appetit. But I actually don't mind eating really late at night. Some people are like, don't eat before bed. I've been doing that all my life. I just love it. Because usually when I eat really late, like, and then after I go scoop the cat litter boxes, who's down here? Hi, MeloCat. And then wash up and shower. So by the time I'm really in bed, it's probably like an hour and a half after. So it's not really immediately that I go to sleep. But this ramen is really good. This ramen feels like it's just made. Like fresh. I think my kids know that I'm starving, so they're not really bothering me right now. Or maybe because they just ate too. Alright, I think I can turn the heat off briefly so my vegetables don't get crazily overcooked. There's the one that I took a bite of. This one? Oh, this is so good. I didn't know that kombucha goes that well with hot pot. I'm amazed. So I was saying, right? Usually around this time, like midnight, in Hong Kong, there's still a lot of things to eat. But after a pandemic, they close so early, and all I have access to are basically like junk food. McDonald's, what else? Things like fish balls, chang fan, like steamed rice rolls. Like they're kind of like street food, but they're not extra. They're kind of like junk street food. They're not really like a meal. Okay. Now this vegetable is totally overcooked. It feels pretty good. At midnight, I reserve the right to be so lazy that I don't want to chew on my vegetables. And with hot pot, the best part is whatever you can't finish, leave it in the pot, eat it the next day. And if you have cats, then wait for this to cool down, stick the whole thing in the fridge. So that's the cool thing about hot pot, is that you're not pressured to eat everything. You won't have any leftovers because you can have it the next day. This hot pot can continue the next day, and you can have a bit of a variety depending on what you toss in. The less chewing, the better. Yep. Like gremlins don't eat after midnight. Actually, I just watched a video on Reddit. Some father, they got like somebody to pretend to be like the Grinch, to steal the child's gifts under the Christmas tree. So when the door opened, the Grinch just came in and just started stealing the present. The kid was so traumatized. It's so funny. Where's Buddy? Buddy, I just saw you, didn't I? Tastes like heaven. So I'm gonna try to pick up a tofu without using a spoon, without breaking it. That's the hard part. How do you pick up tofu without using a spoon? I got it! Haha! This is full of surprise. Hey, Strawberry. Hi, Strawberry. Hey, Mimi. That's interesting. Somebody vomited on their plate of food. No wonder why the kids aren't eating the rest of it. Okay, weird. Sometimes a cat would eat too fast, Sir Carlos, and he'll throw up on his own food plate. I think I'm feeling kind of full. So what should I do with everything in the pot? I'll leave it in there. See how my tofu tastes. Ah, tofu tastes so good. Some people tell me that tofu doesn't taste like anything. I think tofu tastes like tofu. There is a taste. It's just really bland. One way to make tofu taste like heaven: take the tofu, drain out the water, throw it in the freezer, and then let it freeze overnight, and then defrost it, and then use that tofu and throw it into any noodles. It's like a sponge. It will soak up everything. You have to use the firmer tofu though. I just really breathed in my food, didn't I? Wow. Strawberry. Who's here? Hey, buddy. Buddy. I think this is the most food I've pushed in my stomach in the shortest time ever. Oh, super good. This is a face of satisfaction. In Japan, when you eat ramen, I think they say you're supposed to slurp to indicate that it tastes really good. So, but whereas I think in Chinese culture, it's bad table manners. There we go. Okay, everything stays there. This is just gonna cool off. Gonna guard it while it's cooling off. While I throw everything in the dishwasher. This tastes so good. Thanks for coming in, people. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Keep your stomach full. Oh, this feels the best. Now I can actually pass out. Yeah, it's rude in the States too. In Japan, I think you're supposed to slurp your noodles, and that's supposed to be, you know, a way of saying that it tastes good. So, okay, anyway, I'm gonna go clean up now. Hey, Professor Cortex. Professor Cortex. Okay, all the cats are underneath here. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for coming in. Bye.